The sooner we get this quest done, the closer we are to being able to ride.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
That also means we'll be able to unlock doors, we'll be able to get more gold, we'll be able to get more daily and keys done.
If anyone ever knew how to...
So we need to do this quest now.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Seems quiet.
Quickly now.
Yes. So we can use Petrificus Totalis. Petrify.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
Let's get this over.
Revelio.
Hopping pods. Put 3 of them.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood.
I'd wager this mess is the fourth
Revelio.
time, not goblins.
Money. I cleared out my inventory before I came over here, so we should be good to go.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
We have to wait for fall for that to happen.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Revelio.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Expelliarmus, Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! What have the Keepers planned for me?
This is the first time I actually noticed that.
These look familiar. Accio! Accio! Was it Accio I used before? Accio! What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Not making this easy on me. Accio! Accio! Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Because if we don't get it on this side, we're not going to be able to get it at all. This was all we had to do.
Accio! I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
I already did. I know exactly what changed.
never get used to these floors.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Fuck both of y'all.
Accio!
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Accio!
Good. 18 wicked will potions now.
Revelio!
Circular room. Potions, health potions before. This is bullshit.
Don't like the look of this.
Expelliarmus!
What a relief.
Revelio.
Another pensive.
Yes, there's a box.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
See that right there? Probably the wisest ones.
Every year a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory.
Get rid of this spiral bullshit. It's starting to get on my nerves. There we go. Much better. Much better. So I'm gonna show you guys the talents that I've got so far. So Defendo now cuts through additional targets. Right. It's harder for enemies to detect us. And Also level 20, which I was
Find a way out of here.
the last time I did this mission. I think I was like level 10. But because I know how the game works now, and because I'm going around and doing a whole bunch more than just the basic quests.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Most of the doors in Hogsmeade.
You can't imagine.
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
Nothing like it in all of Britain, you know. About the only place that doesn't come with the risk of encountering...
I should ask Sir... Another house token.
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Alright, so first things first, let's go sell off all of the gear that we have. Yeah, no, we're not doing that just yet. I don't want to advance the main story too far. Because that is a main mission.
Does it get any more cozy?
Once you have completed the tasks I've set for you, I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Yeah, I'm gonna offload some shit. Oh, fuck no. Sell this. Oh, no. This is 44 and this is 45. Actually, no, we need all of the...
Let me know if there's anything else I
we
can...
need all the coin we can get. We do also need to make sure we are staying upgraded. So at least this way, we're still...
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Now I don't know if I want to spend my money on the hopping pot, but we kind of need it. That'll brew 2 potions. 3 medium pots, that would be useful. Triple figs.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
I don't see off to the races.
Dogwood. Go to Dogwood, Rackham, and then we'll head back to Black.
I saw what you did!
Get the spell to unlock doors with Aurora, and then we'll just go around and grab the demiguise statues. 6 for the first one.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Pushing a plow is good on its work.
We should at least be able to...
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
So first things first. After this, Hogwarts. as many demiguise statues as possible.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Because the sooner we get below Homura level 2, the more money we can get. The more money we can get, the closer we'll get to the hopping pot. See, there's a demiguise statue right there.
Revelio.
6, so we need 5, meaning we need the crab. Before we do this quest, I'm gonna unlock this. Because this will also give us gear. It's 6, so 4 and 2, so we need the damage.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
Does not need to be.
Well done! You're in. Remember, you...
Revelio. Alohomora.
This is why I can't wait for class. My dear Dot has been asking after you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in for a better or two if you were to join us. It's been freaking Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic? Not entirely
Revelio.
Professor Fig. There's Scott, Minister for Money. Wow, we're at Professor Fig's room. Bad idea. We just got money. See, we need a level 2 locker. Yet another reason why we should fast track ourselves. Oh, look at that effect. We're gonna get this. 'Cause I think there's 3 over here. Look at that. 7 house tokens. 9 more to go. 9 more to go. So, 13, 5, and 8. That's 13, so we need everything else. 14, 3 and 2. That is 5, so we need 8. That means we need the arachnid. Three and 2. That's 5. 4. No, we need the adult. Look at that. I might use the golden trim spool. Holy shit, bro. this. We need this. How close is... Yeah, see, if we had that...
Aloha Mora.
What the fuck?
Revelio.
How are yours?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers.
Aconite and asphodel? Softball, sorry.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those gods are sent in his hatch. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marks and
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
At the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff?
A Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
So we're going to now spend the rest of this stream, or at least a good portion of it, gathering Demiguise mints.
Revelio. Accio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Alright, so now...
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
So now, we can fast travel. We're gonna go to Professor Fig's classroom because his office has one. That is probably this is probably the easiest one.
Mine now, Demiguise.
So that's 1 out of 9. Alright, so that way time skill doesn't fuck us.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Before I do any of that, we're gonna go to the Great Hall real quick.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Mine now, demiguise.
Checkerboard blue? Checkerboard blue. This will at least get us some gold. I've just got Tag Back TV's video just playing right now, showing me where to go. Because if we can get Aloha Mora...
On another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Nope, I don't want to leave just yet. Grab this. Alright.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio.
Mine now, demiguise.
There's gonna be a lot of loading screen. This whole episode's gonna be like 90% loading screen. I'm sorry, but like I don't want to.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
There it is.
Fine.
Hello, Homora.
Seven, two more. Hold up. 4. It's so funny to watch me get smacked. Saturday, I have work tomorrow, motherfucker. Alright, so next, first things first. First things before I do any of that, I need to count these out. 7. Alright, so 2 more before I can get level 2. I need to go to Hogsmeade.
What are you up
Hogsmeade, here I come.
There we go.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Revelio.
Fine now, Demi guys.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
So next we gotta go through group sticks, and after this, I'm gonna go back to Hogwarts, turn in what I've got.
Revelio.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Aloha Mora.
Head back to Mr. Moon. Grab level 2. And then we'll head back to Hogsmeade and finish grabbing all the ones that we need to.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Yeah, this way.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep looking for those moons. You'll save my sanity.
Alright, now we're gonna head back to Hogsmeade.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Alohomora.
Mine now, demiguise.
I know it's literally right across there, but the video I'm watching has like very specific points that it wants you to look at.
Revelio.
Any empty seat is yours.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Alright, so that's all of the ones that can be unlocked without needing a level 1 or level 2. So Bell Tower Wing. Where we're getting there.
Alohomora.
Harder to open, they just require at that. That's already obsolete. Look at that. Look at that.
Hello, Hamora.
Mine now, Demi guys.
That human.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Confringo! Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Mine now, Demi.
Hello, Hamora. Revelio. Hello, Hamora.
That's a level 1. I think I'm at the wrong building. There we go.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Mine now, demiguise.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Glad Clementine's finally lost her obsession with those infernal butterflies.
Aloha Mora.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Aloha Mora.
Cogs Field. So we gotta get the heck out of Dodge. Let's get a relock. Yeah.
This place has seen better days.
How nice to see you, my young...
We're gonna go ahead and we go get some nighttime here.
Not sure how I'd fare in.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now.
Hello, Hamora.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Should be 11. Yeah, I need 2.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I need one more. I need one more statue. What am I missing? 9 out of 10 demiguise statues. Okay, so I'm missing one here in Hogwarts.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Didn't Clementine Willardsley ask you to follow those
Revelio.
butterflies into the Forbidden Forest for her? Not the brightest place in that, Clementine.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Ah, you look none the worse for wear. I take it you decided against anything.
Aloha Mora.
It's in this house.
Mine now, demi-guys.
This also means that very few things will be unavailable to us.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible, thank you. You're ready for the final Alahamora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity. Now that you've mastered Alahamora,
Revelio.
is unbreakable. But do keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
We were merely musing on the state of affairs. I don't find her interesting. She's a bore, a dreadful bore.
Just gonna go, and even if I've already grabbed it, I'm gonna visit it anyway.
Revelio.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Revelio. Yes. Aloha Mora. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
see if this is easier.
Confringo! Accio!
So don't go to lower grand staircase, go to quad corridor.
Revelio!
There's a statue up there. There's the page. So we should
Levioso!
Showing off is a muggle trait. You don't see that sort of behavior in the wizarding world.
Anyone in the wizarding world could outdo the best of muggles.
What are you
I've
up
learned
to
almost
now?
all of the Goblin rebellions off by heart.
Alright, so that's that one. Okay, so there's the cabin. This is the one we're missing.
Revelio!
Get your bit of root from Pippins, or did you pick it yourself? I need to get some dragon profiles in herbology. I refuse to handle Chinese chocolate cabbages with bare hands.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
I'll take a mandrake any day over an annoying little
I took my copy of 1,000.
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens. Here we go, the last house token. Time to see what's inside.
Have it for his class. Said I need to get my priorities straight.
Well, you the least bit amusing. I've been slapped in the face twice now by a bouncing ball. Darling didn't do a thing. Don't move.
Why won't she just let us use...
Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the format.
So let's see how cuff to charming. So the gold. Okay.
By the end of term, I can tell you I don't have
Brilliant. Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo!
relieve us of the need to do...
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Is the knee reversal...
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
Is really that bad.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Aloha Mora.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else. You will.
Levioso! Depulso! Yes! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Stupefy!
Spells to play with, we can make an entirely new spell set.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Revelio. Revelio. Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Aloha Mora. Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
Imagine some kids
Well done. You practice your new spell here in house before taking it out into the world.
Glacius.
There you go. Catching on quickly.
So next we need to go to Watson's and talk to Garlic.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few parts. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome. So here in the greenhouse, just mind the plants, please. Look at that! You're a natural.
What are you up to now?
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class. Revelio. Duncan owes his reputation to you.
So knowledgeable. I hope those are
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell?
Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Don't talk to me about humiliation.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Whew. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Beast class.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
His name is actually...
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh. Pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.